legit, I don't care what I do in arrangement. This is gonna turn out fire no matter what. All right, so I just got an email from Kyle Beats saying that he put out a free one-shot pack for all of us. He's got a much bigger release on the way called Galaxy, but for right now, I want to go in and test out the teaser pack. Put you back. Alright, now you might be seeing me mess around with my set a little bit. That's only because I'm trying to get everything right, but it's a work in progress, okay? And honestly, it seems like you guys really love when I do anything about Kyle Beats, so let's go ahead and do that today. Alright, so I got my instrumental one-shot tab over here, and then I can go down to Galaxy Demo, and then one-shots. And let's just go over here and rapid fire through some of the sounds. These all sound really good. Bells, I love bells in any of my beats. Let's see how they sound. Great. Oh, I like that one a lot. Same thing with the delay on there. I think you said that, oh, whoa, that's got like some slide to it. Alright, some nylon guitar. This one kind of sounds like the, what's that one song? It's by Imagine Dragons. Yeah, this one. Friction by Imagine Dragons. That's what I think of when I hear of this muted rain. Okay, so maybe it doesn't sound exactly like I thought that it did, but I still feel like it has that sort of vibe to it, so whatever. I'm really liking these plucked vibes. I like this one a lot. We may come back to that one. I like this one a lot, the stick bell.
Full collection available November 25.
If you guys didn't know, the pack will be out on November 25. All right, now I do want to showcase a little bit of the work that I've been doing recently. I'm creating this whole other pack for you guys right now. I've just been addicted to making them recently, and all of the melody loops I'm going to be including, except for Ghost Thoughts, unfortunately, is going to have the MIDI attached to it. I think I want to find something with like that's actually melodic in here, so let's see if we can't find anything. That one might be able to work. So let's go ahead and pull in the MIDI from the motivation melody. So here's everything that I have inside of this MIDI loop, and I think for right now I'm gonna not want the chords, but I'm gonna leave it on my sampler, so I'm gonna leave it there just in case if I want to add the chords in for another instrument or anything like that. So I was really feeling these plucked vibes over here, so I'm just gonna go through these, put it inside my MIDI loop, and then see what I like. Okay. Alright, this Ghost Pluck always sounded pretty good. Ooh. Try this Ghost Pluck too, though. Oh, okay. This one actually sounds quite a bit warmer than the first one, so I think I am going to be using this one today. Yeah, definitely gonna be using Ghost Pluck 2 there. Alright, however, I do feel like I want to try and use these chords in any way, shape, or form. We'll try out... We'll go and try the delayed keys. Okay, I actually dig this. The one thing you gotta keep in mind, though, is that when working with one-shots, you need to really manipulate it inside of the tab over here. For example, you can put on stretch. And that's how it's supposed to sound. It does sound like there's a little bit of clicking at the start over here. That's so weird how it's clicking a little bit though. So I like the way that these chords sound an octave up, but they're gonna be sharing too much frequencies with my main melodies. So I am gonna be putting that down over there, and I do like the way that it sounds a little bit more warm like that. And then finally, I think I do want to use that bass stab in there. I'm probably gonna have to cut out a lot of low end from over here. So I actually forgot that all these chords are pretty freaking simple. They're all in the key of F, and then I just changed everything around just a little bit more. So this actually should be fine like that. There we go. Okay, so I did add some EQ to the Ghost Pluck 2 just because I felt like it had a little bit too much distortion in there and I wanted to keep the low end in there, so I had to go very carefully and not take out too much of the lows, but then dip down where the thing will be clashing with my 808s or the synth basses that we're using. And then delaying off of that's going to be this one going every single one step. So let's hear how everything sounds now. This one probably does need to have a little bit more of the low end cut out too. And then also EQing out the high end because there's not too much high end inside of the actual sample. So what you're seeing all these peaks over here for, yeah, I'm getting rid of some of the high end in the sample, but that's actually the clicking that you're hearing. They might still be clashing a little bit in the low end, but I can do a lot better EQing without my headphones on, so I'll do that a little bit later. For now though, let's go and add some drums, homie. quantize that a little bit. Okay. It's funny how like taking out one little thing right here can make a world of a difference. Very small rolls today, nothing crazy. Ooh. Alright, really, really good. Can I get that to go down like an octave, please? Bro, legit just stretch that out to all 8 bars and we're good to go. Dude, this is fire. This is incredible. Legit, I don't care what I do in arrangement. This is gonna turn out fire no matter what. All right, so that is going to be our loop for now, and I think that we are all good to go for some arrangement. Oh God, you see? Like, usually I'm a huge advocate for cutting out sounds before a drop just to make it hit that much harder, but this is such a vibe that I really don't feel like you have to. Yeah, that is just so good. Okay, I know that's slashing right there, but oh my God, that drop was, woo! Like usually, this is so weird for me, because usually I need to cut out sounds before my hook, but, I mean, I don't need to here. Okay, I think I want to do something right here for the first part of this verse. Oh God, I'm gonna need to create a whole new pattern for this, aren't I? Son of a bitch. Okay, let's get into it. Much better. Okay, there, I'm done. That's my arrangement. I don't need to do anything more. That's gonna be it. All right, I'm gonna go. The camera's about to shut off on me. I'm gonna go off camera really quickly, do my levels right, and then we'll continue the mixing once I'm done with that. This will take me like 2 to 5 minutes. Really, it won't be that long at all. All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so I just got done with all of the mixing, and I'll show you guys that here in a minute. But first of all, I do want to say that this beat was amazing and so much fun to make. Using one-shots is a really amazing tool for any producer out there. If you guys would like, I can make a whole other video separately, just showing you guys what you can do with one-shots that you can't really do inside of a VST. But I just loved the way this sounded immediately, so I didn't really want to change it all that much. So I did use an unreleased pack of mine and for the MIDI loop here and a couple of the drum sounds, but the majority of the sounds in here were actually from the Danger drum pack, which is free to download in the description down below. Alright, so once again, a huge thank you to Kyle Beats for giving us these 49 one-shots to use. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like down below as it helps me a lot, and subscribe for more future content. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Welcome to the simulation.